and welcome back to Trash Gamers. I'm Howl.
And I'm Izzy.
And we are back with Birth by Sleep. I'm so fucking excited.
Yes, and today we are playing the Muscle Twink.
Right. Yep, exactly.
Look at me. I'm edgy.
I wonder if that's her.
I'm about to go kill Snow White.
Oh yeah, that's what he's supposed to be doing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's where we left off, is where
Yeah.
he has to go kill Snow White.
That's what the evil queen wanted him to do anyway.
Yeah.
But I think it's like the huntsman where he doesn't do it.
Aren't you startled?
No, I don't have a soul.
Should I be?
It's true then.
She is a bitch.
Her heart is pure light. She's the one.
You're the one that I want.
Is something the matter?
Does the name Xehanort mean anything to you?
How do you even spell that?
I don't think I've ever heard that name.
Now what?
You have a key.
Hey, wait! Don't go in there alone! Out of my way!
Like, fuck this shit. There's such a cool enemy design, too.
They definitely do look better than the Heartless.
I mean, I guess in some ways they're more distinctive, just because they have that very jerky movement to them.
Yeah, they remind me of like those little devil cartoons that would come out. So like, wasn't there a little devil in Curse Cowardly Dog? Am I thinking of something different? Maybe it's Cow and Chicken.
Yeah, there was in... Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think you're right. I think that was Cow and Chicken. Finally, level up. Alright, come here, you. Thunder! There we go.
I didn't know he could use Pokemon moves.
Right. Ow. Everything hurts me.
So at the time of this recording, the third Conjuring movie has just come out.
Have you seen it yet?
Yes.
What'd you think of it?
So one of the things I love about the Conjuring movie is its ability to open up different aspects to its universe. So like in the last one, we had a whole extra movie called The Nun, because The Nun was a major factor of The Conjuring 2. And the Nun gets its own movie. We have the Annabelle movies simply because of The Conjuring 1. So one of my frustrations with Conjuring 3 was I'm not quite sure if we have another avenue or if we have another like addition to the universe. Especially since the Warrens have this massive collection of like possessed and cursed objects in their room.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you could do a whole Tales from the Crypt just on their room alone.
Okay.
You know? So I think my biggest disappointment is I wasn't clear as to if we're gonna get any additions to the universe.
Sure.
I mean, there's some interesting things that happen. It does focus a lot on story, which I mean, for horror films are like for this particular horror film was a must.
Sure.
So I mean, story was okay.
Yeah.
It was your basic Ed and Warren film. You know, they get called in to help a family that needs it. It wasn't as tense as like The Conjuring 2 or The Conjuring 1.
Yeah.
I didn't feel myself put into any dangerous situations like The Conjuring 1 did. It's like it lures you into this basement and it's all dark, and all of a sudden something jumps out. It's like shit's happening. You're levitating, you're being thrown into boxes. In The Conjuring 3, it's just like, yeah, I mean, that's pretty scary makeup.
Right.
But we're not given any kind of situations that are like life-threatening. Like, I don't feel a sense of urgency from this film.
Sure.
one thing that the film did do was it didn't have this big romantic moment between the Warrens that the first two films did.
Okay.
It's like, at some point in the film, Ed Warren has to say, "No, I love you," and it's like this big romantic thing, and the music changes for like 5 minutes, then it goes back to the horror. And it's the same thing with Conjuring 2, where he plays an Elvis song. It's like, we get an Elvis song for 3 minutes. And it's like, well, that's cute, it's nice, but
Right.
I don't really care enough about their relationship together.
Sure, that makes sense.
So, it was okay.
Yeah.
Not my favorite. And I'm usually pretty receptive to The Conjuring's just universe films in general.
Yeah.
Like, I love The Nun.
Right.
As heretical as that sounds. A lot of people hate The Nun.
Yeah.
But it has this really overarching gothic story and just some lore behind it. Like, it was a fun movie. It wasn't really scary, but it was just a good plot. At least for me, you know.
Yeah.
I loved most of the Annabelle films. I think it was Annabelle 2 where I was like, don't really care for it because it goes way too back in time. But like, Annabelle was such a fun idea.
Okay.
And honestly, I would like to see The Conjuring play into Insidious.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it will, mostly because the actor for Ed Warren is the dad in Insidious, so I don't know if they'll get a different actor for that. Like that would be a good mashup.
Sure.
You know, just add that to the universe, basically.
Right. I've never seen any of these movies, but like, just as a fun thought experiment, who do you think would win in a fight, Annabelle or Chucky?
I mean, Annabelle is just very supernatural. I don't think she'd actually win. Chucky is very much hands-on. He is the doll who kills.
Right.
Annabelle is basically a conduit for the demon behind her.
Okay.
So it's like, I guess the demon could kill Chucky, but I don't know how it would happen vice versa, because you can't kill Annabelle. You could chop off her head, but the demon's still there, you know?
Yeah. Makes sense.
You claim to be
So yeah, I mean,
but all I see are shadows of jealousy.
I could see them working together in a way.
Okay. That'd be a fun crossover.
For such insolence. Magic mirror on the wall, consume this fool once and for all.
I'm just a mere.
And
Why aren't you fighting, bitch?
Alas, my liege, that I cannot do. I have no power save answers true.
Oh yeah?
You dare defy your queen?
How about some steroids? Boss line.
But, you know, these universes, they were essentially created by the director of Saw, James Wan.
Okay. I didn't know that was the same person.
Yeah, so like, the director of Saw did Insidious, he did, I think he had a hand in Annabelle. I mean, he used Annabelle in the first Conjuring film. He was the director of the first Conjuring film. James Wan's probably one of my favorite horror directors, honestly. He's so good at what he does.
Well, that doesn't go well, does it? I'm just gonna dodge through this nonsense. I think there's one I can actually attack. Yep. There's a fake one.
So I love how Once Upon a Time actually created the lore behind the magic mirror.
Right.
Of just this man
Oh, there he is.
obsessed with the evil queen.
Right. Oh, you bitch. Which one is he? There he is. Nope. Yeah, not today. And you're dead. That was pretty easy.
Yeah.
I think I had to cure a couple times, but I have cure now, so that's not a big deal. Still, I love that boss the first time you fought him. I fought him just because it was cool to actually fight the magic mirror. One of the most underrated Disney villains, question mark?
Well, I mean, in the Snow White
Now
film,
you will ask the mirror.
he doesn't really do anything except
Right.
tell her stuff.
Right.
It's not until
Magic
like
mirror and
later
stories
renditions of
give
Snow
him
White
the
where he
answers
gets his
got
own
to
agency.
crave.
Yeah.
Much like in Once Upon a Time, where he's originally just a guy who would do anything for the evil queen because he's in love with her.
Right.
Is that all?
So the mirror just basically gave Terra a hint that Xehanort is hiding where the Keyblade War was waged. The
Okay.
Keyblade War that was basically the conclusion of that film we watched, a Gene Key back cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Master Ericus said he first received word of these events from Master Yen Sid.
That's true.
Maybe it's time I went and spoke with him myself.
Probably couldn't hurt. You only hung out with bad guys at this point.
Yeah.
That's not true. He met Cinderella. Well, there's Master Xehanort. And some young guy. And that's all she wrote.
Yep.
We're doing pretty good on time, too.
Yeah, we are actually.
Alright, so next I can visit the Mysterious Tower. I'm not sure how much I'm going to do with this world over here, just because it's more of a side area. I guess I'll do it for a little bit, just so that we can see what it's like. But this is the Mirage Arena. Basically a place where you can train and build up your strength and stuff.
Okay.
It's a place to... I think you can level up stuff here pretty easily. So I think that's kind of the point of the area. Several modes. Arena mode, command board, and rumble racing. Command board is another way to level up skills. It's like Mario Party without the minigames.
Okay.
So it's just the board itself. And rumble racing. We're going to make Terra be all red. Yeah. As red as can be. Sounds good.
So I was doing some,
Look at that sexy man. Yes.
sure. He is sexy in your eyes.
Those are the only eyes that matter. Okay, so I kind of like a few of these, but I'm not doing completionist stuff. Like you can do some optional bosses here that I just don't care about.
Yeah. So I was doing some Googling and I came upon a page of Goofy. I was actually looking up Goofy images because I wanted to try and print a T-shirt of him.
Sure.
So like, I was looking around and I found a Goofy page.
Mm-hmm.
It said his age. His age was 80 years old.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'd still fuck him.
Right. Oh, I hate how slow this guy moves. You come here. Use this finisher option. Oh, finisher's gone. Anything. Sure. Yeah, his attack is where it's at, I guess. All these special moves don't do shit really. Oh, I have a new Command feature. Okay, cool. Don't mind if I do.
Kind of reminds me of Biomutant. Like if you're not putting everything into one certain stat, like your magic may not do well, or your
Okay, I'm getting out of here.
melee
I'm
may
getting
not
out of here.
do
I'm getting out
well.
of here. Yes. Flame on. Can you stay still while you... Okay. Cure. You probably don't like fire too much. Actually, I think that hits the thing that actually likes fire. Lovely. Oh, there we go. Yes. Firestorm. I think this is a full round of battle, so I'm on the second round. Come on.
Okay.
I'll use the finish on you, that's fine. I know you're still there. Oh, you're frozen now, that's good. Yeah, in the Kingdom Hearts games, there's typically an arena mode that's typically in the Olympus Coliseum based on Hercules. But for whatever reason, this one just didn't do it that way.
Now, I'm not sure if this is just because of the weapon you're using, so I know you said the damage of the weapon went down a little bit.
Yeah, I probably need to switch it out, honestly.
But the melee here just seems a little funky to me.
Yeah, everything is so slow. That changes a little bit as the game progresses. Okay. I keep thinking, you were trying to hit me. How's that sound? Nice. Alright, now I should hopefully be able to cure. Yeah, he moves so slowly. The melee isn't good because of the way I set that Keyblade. A lot of his movesets really suck at the moment. That will change as I level stuff up.
Yeah.
I think it'll get less clunky as I progress the character. Okay, I need to move. Okay, there's one dead. Does it anything? Yes, it did. Excellent. Nope. Oh. Move! Thank you. Sure. Stop. Eventually I'll get recovery abilities, which basically means if it gets me out of a stagger, so the others don't last as long. Like that. And then I get to actually play the game some more. Okay. I was sure that was going to knock him out. There we go. More? Really? One round 3 or... Yeah, this round 4. Okay. Okay, I'm moving. I'm sorry. I'm moving. Okay. Oh, wow. I keep forgetting there's a QTE after that.
Yeah.
I just keep forgetting.
So, is there a franchise that you want to see put into Kingdom Hearts in the future games?
I'd love to see Marvel put into it. Because Disney owns Marvel now. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm moving.
I think that would be a good... I think that'd be a good addition, mostly because it's like... They keep trying to come out with good Marvel games. And
right. It makes so much sense to just put it in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Because like most of the Marvel games that come out, at least the latest one, didn't do too well.
Right. And like, I'd love to see, because a lot of times they actually make your character dress up for the world they're in. Like in the Lion King world, Sora actually looks like a little lion cub. In Pirates of the Caribbean, he actually... Okay.
Actually,
Assuming this is gonna hurt. Wherever he appears. Yep. Yep, I'd like to move. You. How about you not hit me? How's that sound?
Would you say,
And at least get down one health bar.
would you say your current look in this game is peak male performance?
Yes. I meant to press square. Okay, fine. Screw it though. Screw it. I'd love to be able to cure again. That'd be nice. Oh no. That looks not fun. Okay. Let's just say fuck that, and I'll just use shot lock on you. I'm get some cage now. That's not going to be fun in a second. Yep, because he's going to lock me in it. Get me out of here. Move. 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 Ooh, that was close. He's going to catch me again, and I'm not here.
Now, I will say, this boss looks a lot better than the musical boss we fought episodes ago.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is a boss that gets really tough later on in the arena. Like, you can do harder versions of him.
Oh, wow.
This is the easiest version. I missed it. Okay. If I get away from him, he should do his... Yep, good. Excellent, because I want to use this on you. This one kills you, hopefully. X, circle, triangle, X, quadruple, and fuck. Nope. You know what? Oh, just kidding. I can make it. Yes. Ooh, he gets really, really tough. I think like his final form has like 7 or 8 bars of health.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he sucks. I remember doing the hardest form of him, and it was not fun.
It's so weird because it's like this is really difficult.
Oh yeah.
And just to know that he gets even more difficult. It's like I get it. Games are supposed to get difficult over time, but it's insane the amount of difficulty you're saying, I guess.
Oh yeah, because like Kingdom Hearts is kind of notorious for having really difficult secret or optional bosses. Even the first game had like 4 or 5 optional bosses that suck ass. So it's kind of like it's par for the course, I guess. But thankfully for these runs on this channel, I'm not worried about doing those optional bosses because they are just anxiety incarnate, and you need to level up a good bit before you even try the boss. I remember I tried Sephiroth on Kingdom Hearts 2 my first time, as soon as he was available, basically, and he killed me in less than 10 seconds.
Ooh. Wow.
Yep, so that was fun. Alright, so I think we've done everything. We did all 3 of those ones. Okay, good. We got that. So now we're going to do Mysterious Tower. Which is supposed to be the tower where Yen Sid trains Mickey. That's basically the Disney idea of this.
Okay.
Yep, so there's Mickey.
Now, aside from your current character,
Yeah.
what Kingdom Hearts character do you want to buff?
Riku. I'd say Riku, definitely. Especially when he gets older, by like Kingdom Hearts 3 or something. Yeah. There's definitely some organization members I want to buff too. Yeah, there are some. I think there are some really sexy Heartless too. Like what's called the Invisible. It's one of the final Heartless in Kingdom Hearts 1. So yeah, definitely that one. Alright, there should be treasure chests around here, indeed. Don't mind if I do.
Well, I think the audience knows mine, Mickey and Goofy, obviously.
Oh yeah. I wasn't even thinking about Disney characters. I was trying to think of just original Kingdom Hearts characters.
I just meant in the Kingdom Hearts universe as a whole.
Oh, Simba, when he's adult.
You do have a thing for
Scar.
Simba and Scar.
Yep. Who else? I'm trying to think what my favorite worlds are in Kingdom Hearts anyway.
You don't want to fuck Prince Charming?
No. I mean, you know me, typically if something's furry oriented, that's probably going to be where I
Oh yeah.
gravitate toward anyway.
Furries and monsters are...
I gotta change this damn command deck. Because I know I can meld commands now. Oh, shove off. Are we good?
Yeah, furries and monsters are typically where you and I are at, though.
Okay. Let's fix this fucking shit. Because I'm tired of it. Okay. First, let's get Cure sorted out. I need... What do I want? Elemental, reload time. I mean, that'd be good, probably. Various abilities, increasing damage. That wouldn't hurt. Longer combos. Maximum HP. Yeah, we need to get some HP stuff happening. Ugh. Item boost, really? Whatever. Okay, let's upgrade this damn Thunder. I'll try to get an HP boost again. There we go. Anything else we can do? It looks like I could mix Stun Edge, which kind of sucks, and Fire, but that wouldn't help me get Fire. So I'm gonna not worry about that for right now, I guess. Edit deck, please. Let's put Blizzard on there. Let's get Cura on there. Let's get Thundara. Anything else I can actually level up? No, but I'll try to just save that for a noodle when I find one next. Okay. Enemies. No. So basically in this game you have to kind of like make your own commands.
Yeah.
And the easy, most obvious one is like, oh, if you put two of the same one, that levels it up, period. So if you level up 2 fires, then you can make Fire up. So I'm kind of working on that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Because a lot of these abilities are really cool once you actually get them up pretty fast. Look at my beard.
My name is Terra.
Yes, Ericus's pupil. I've been expecting you.
I kind of like that they
It is
changed
the
him into this
Unverse.
aged, retired Keyblade Master.
Yes, Master Yensid.
Yeah,
thought
I
it best to
mean,
seek the counsel of
I would
one
have made him look
myself.
less angry.
Oh yeah.
I am no longer a master. I doffed that mantle.
But sir, wasn't that your pupil I passed on the way in? He had a Keyblade.
You refer to Mickey. He too sought guidance here. As a king, he is good and kind.
I think I was bringing up costumes earlier because I was thinking it'd be cool to see Sora dress up as one of the Guardians of the
He
Galaxy.
does not understand or know how
Okay.
to control.
Like, I'd love that playing
Mickey
alongside
imagines
Rocket
my star
Raccoon.
shard
Oh,
will be of help in
makes
his
him strong.
conquest. And like you, he is eager to use his Keyblade to set things
Before
right.
getting to fight Thanos for the Keyblade.
I'm not sure I even understand what's wrong.
Oh, that'd be something interesting.
Master Xehanort
Thanos
is
and the Infinity Gauntlet inside Kingdom Hearts.
And now
Right.
I've learned there's a masked boy who is controlling those unversed on the loose.
Oh god, the voice animation for him is horrible right
Right.
here.
Perhaps you should approach things differently.
But it could be back to the
First,
Japanese voice,
consider
though.
them one
Yeah.
and the same problem.
Master Xehanort and the unversed are connected somehow?
No shit.
I must not make assumptions.
So Yensid is actually starting to doubt that Xehanort's intentions are good.
Xehanort.
Yeah.
Which is like, you all should have been doing this earlier. Like, look how evil he is.
Yes, sir.
But oh well.
I had hoped, Xehanort, your heart would no longer lead you astray.
So I was looking up stuff on the mobile games, and it looks like there's actually a pretty huge chunk of story inside them. But it basically seems like the Keyblade Wars happen, And the missing apprentice Lushu is kind of part of that. And it seems pretty vague about who the actual traitor was, whether it was looks like the two options are either Lushu or the Fox girl. Like those are the two final options for who the traitor is, but it doesn't seem very clear on who it actually is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what is that world?
You can't get to it.
Right. Seems like there's this character named Darkness, like a literal character named that, who's tied to Lushu in some way. Yeah, darkness.
Yeah.
And it seems like one of the pupils, Xehanort, actually kind of gets tempted by all that, and is kind of like, there's stuff we haven't been told by our master.
Yeah.
And I think he was one of the... I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like he might have been one of the dandelions.
Okay.
He and Ericus, I think, were dandelions. I think. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's what I read. So there's their story.
Okay.
I think we're going to call that an episode, and then we will check out the Keyblade Graveyard, where the Keyblade War was fought. But thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to click like and subscribe, and we will see you next time in the trash pile. Bye.
Bye.